It would be pretty audacious to call that a runaway victory. Believe me, I had even less competition than that, particularly at the very end. That was a walkaway victory. The one thing I can't get is where did it all go so wrong? Because it's not a point in time, but a point in the promotional ladder. Where my opinion of Texas just sort of faded off a cliff. It showed signs in the Xfinity series, but that was just because I had one bad run. Not even a bad run. I was just a little bit cool relative to my truck performances. In the Cup Series, it all went so wrong. I don't know where. There's the ceremonial crossing of the finish line. So you know what we do next? We don't actually hold it to the floor all the way through, but it's burnout time. And the O'Reilly Auto Parts 500, we're actually going to be running that race tomorrow. After I watched the real life race in Miami. So that's it. That's the end of this race. Man. Probably not too much to say about it. The green flag, we charged through the field, and I mean charged, and took the lead on like lap 2 from 10th place and just never looked back. That's the moment the race started. I had no idea, for those of you watching the pre-recorded highlights, I had no idea what it was going to feel like going into that first turn. Or that I would be able to throw this in, and more than that, pull it off. It was insane that I managed to do so. Yeah, I took it 4 wide. Almost. 3 wide. 4 wide. Moved up to 3rd by lap 2. 2nd. And then very quickly set sail on Stuart Friesen, who on lap 4 I just ate alive. And pretty much just ran off. And then won stage 1. I looked through to see where my teammates were at one point. And I don't know if you'd be surprised, but Ty Majeski was a weak link. Uh-oh. Ooh, man, talk about flipping someone off. this was the early crash. Man! Well, you can tell something's wrong when you're up against the wall and smoke's pouring out of your car and you're facing the wrong way, almost backwards. More like 90 degrees off course. He moves off the wall, slides down the track, gets plowed by John Hunter Nemechek, flips into the air, hits the ground, rolls over, and lands on his roof. I mean, wow, that is brutal. I think that was the early one. Oh yeah, and then on the final restart, Todd Gilliland on the inside. Can he take the lead? Nope. He does not take the lead. We take the lead, and that is the perfect frame at the end of a race. The last moment, I am still in the race right before crossing the finish line and officially ending it. Which is a little bit sad, but I'll be back for the next one. I'll be back for all of them that coincide with Cup races. Because I love this series too much. There is no way I'm racing in it only 5 times a season. I tried to be realistic with that because that's the rule in real life, but there is no way I stay out of this. I get in this series for 5 times, especially when the program is struggling. Now we were 13th in points going into it. Let's see if we can close it up to the points lead if we take over. Now we're not going to be racing full time, so this is not going to be 100% realistic, but you know, it's actually a little bit better with me racing more. We got a better chance of making the playoffs. I think we'll be running all of the playoff races except Gateway, because my sister will be running Canadian Tire. And we'll see all those. We're going to see Bristol. Bristol was planned beforehand. And then Las Vegas, Talladega, and then to close this out, and then Martinsville. And then to close this out, we're going to be driving it at Phoenix. We win with a mere time of 36 minutes and 56.768 seconds, with Johnny Sauter nowhere in sight. Todd Gilliland took third with Zane Smith in fourth. Ross Chastain, having been moved to the rear, starting last for an engine change, impressively moves up to a top 5. Props to him. Sheldon Creed takes 6th, Brett Moffitt 7th. Jordan Anderson was 8th with Stuart Friesen 9th, and Natalie Decker taking the final spot in the top 10. Which begs the question, where is Ty Majeski? Go over to the live stream to find out.